Well, I guessing it'd be about time to get this warmed up and going. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, now, how be this get to working again?
Press the button.
Which
no,
button?
No, not that one.
Not this
the
one.
left.
That one.
No, your other left.
This other one.
Oh,
Which one are you talking about?
I meant the right. No,
What
but not
are you-
that big red one. The
this
other
way.
red button.
Not-
Just not the big, happy, shiny one.
I mean the one I just pushed.
Yes, for crying out
Oh,
loud. You don't
right.
know what you're doing.
I know perfectly well what I'm doing.
Not that button. Oh,
I-
for crying out loud. You just sit here on your patootie. You play
Well,
with your buttons. I go make coffee.
You do that, but don't slam the door. Well, folks, here we be, the week after our Halloweeny spectacularity. We survived that. We survived a bunch of stuff in between, and now we have, you guessed it, the Christmas season coming upon us. Forget about the Thanksgiving. They're coming straight at Christmas. At least that's what they want you to believe. But fear not. I've been enjoying some of the songs we played for the Halloween spectacularity so much. I want to hear one more. I know I wouldn't, but guess what? I'm a pirate. I've been known to do that. And once that's done, then we'll go into one that represents what we'll be up against, even though Thanksgiving falls in between. And here at the Captain's Quarters, we'll be celebrating Thanksgiving in its appropriate time. But we'll also be celebrating Christmas in its appropriate time. But we'll have one round before we get there. And that's all we need. But right now, it shall be a blast from the past. The past from being last week. It's a Kingston trio with her head tucked underneath her arm. Right here on the Captain Quarter. Just because I've been whistling it all week long. I wanted to hear it. So it's my own request. But don't forget, 323 heave-ho for the request, because we do have a witching hour coming straight at us far too soon.
In the Tower of London lodges life. The ghost of Anne Boleyn walks, they declare. Poor Anne Boleyn was once King Henry's wife, until he made the headsman bob her hair. Ah yes, he did her wrong long years ago, and she comes up at night to tell him so. With her head tucked underneath her arm, she walks the bloody tower. With her head tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. She comes to haunt King Henry, she means giving him what for. Gadzooks, she's going to tell him off, she's feeling very sore. And just in case the headsman wants to give her an encore, she has her head tucked underneath her arm. With her head tucked underneath her arm, she walks the bloody tower. With her head tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour.
The sentries think that it's a football that she carries in, and when they've had a few, they shout, "His army going to win?" They think that it's Red Grange instead of poor old Anne Boleyn, with her head tucked underneath her arm. Sometimes gay King Henry gives a spread for all his pals and gals, a ghostly crew. The headsman carves the joint and cuts the bread. Then in comes Anne Boleyn to queer the do. She holds her head up with a wild war whoop, and Henry cries, "Don't drop it in the soup." With her head tucked underneath her arm, she walks the bloody tower. With her head tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. One night she caught King Henry, he was in the canteen bar. Said he, "Are you Jane Seymour, Anne Boleyn, or Catherine Parr? For how the sweet Sam Perry Ann do I know who you are?" With your head tucked underneath your arm.
music in the air. The sleigh bells are ringing and the carolers are singing while the air raid sirens blare. It's Christmas at Ground Zero, the button has been pressed. The radio just let us know that this is not a test. Everywhere the atom bombs are dropping, it's the end of all humanity. No more time for last minute shopping, it's time to face your final destiny. It's Christmas at Ground Zero, there's panic in the crowd. We can dodge debris while we trim the tree underneath a mushroom cloud. Some reindeer on your rooftop, or Jack Frost on your windowsill. But if someone's climbing down your chimney, you better load your gun and shoot to kill. Oh, it's Christmas at Ground Zero, and if the radiation level's okay, I'll go out with you and see all the new mutations on New Year's Day. It's Christmas at Ground Zero, just seconds left to go. I'll duck and cover with my Yuletide lover underneath the mistletoe. It's Christmas at Ground Zero, now the missiles are on their way. What a crazy fluke, we're gonna get nuked on this jolly holiday. What a crazy fluke, we're gonna get nuked on this jolly holiday.
Let there be Weird Al Yankovics. Christmas at Ground Zero. That's what it'd be feeling like. We feel like we're under siege when it comes to Christmas time at time. When you go into the stores and Mr. Mariah Carey's song, All I Want for Christmas, plays over and over and over. You went in for a toothbrush. You came out feeling like you're gone crazy because you heard it 5 times while you're in line. But now, we're going to be starting to celebrate a little bit here and a little bit there of Thanksgiving. And with Thanksgiving comes eating. And with eating comes overindulgence. And with overindulgence comes, well, you guessed it, a little bit of weight gain. So, without further ado, let's Hector Bruno's That Man's Prayer.
I think that I shall never see my feet. I think it only proper to end this portion of our discussion with a prayer. Lord, my soul is ripped with riot, incited by my wicked diet. We are what we eat, said a wise old man. And Lord, if that's true, I'm a garbage can. I want to rise on Judgment Day, that's plain. But at my present weight, I'll need a crane. So grant me strength that I may not fall into the clutches of cholesterol. May my flesh with carrot curls be sated, that my soul may be polyunsaturated. And show me the light that I may bear witness to the President's Council on Physical Fitness. At oleomargarine I'll never mutter, for the road to hell is spread with butter. And cream is cursed, and cake is awful, and Satan is hiding in every waffle. Mephistopheles lurks in provolone, the devil is in each slice of bologna, Beelzebub is a chocolate drop, and Lucifer is a lollipop. Give me this day my daily slice, but cut it thin and toast it twice. I beg upon my dimpled knees, deliver me from jujubes. And when my days of trial are done and my war with malted milks is won, let me stand with the saints in heaven in a shining robe, size 37. I can do it, Lord, if you'll show to me the virtues of lettuce and celery. If you'll teach me the evil of mayonnaise, the sinfulness of hollandaise and pasta alla milanese and potatoes alla leonese and crisp fried chicken from the south. Lord, if you love me, shut my mouth.
Well, you may be thinking, there be the Minions. Some of us older folk may remember that from the old movie theaters. That's right, that was from the Ewoks. Yeah, the Ewoks from Return of the Jedi. That was their celebration. The Yub Nub. That'd be the name of the song. Now, here's the thing you think about. Everybody wanted to complain about the cute little teddy bears. Well, those cute little teddy bears, after they kill you in battle, they then take your armor, they turn it into an instrument, they take your body, and they use it for food. That's their Thanksgiving celebration. Yub Nub. Those cute little teddy bears, they weren't cannibalistic. They were just eating what was available. Remember, that'll be Thanksgiving coming along soon. If you don't move fast enough, you too could end up being Yub Nub. Now, let us go right into, another little bit of food-inspired music. It's the Three Little Pigs by Green Jelly, or originally Green Jello as some people call them, but then the big corporations got kind of upset with them because they were doing a better job with Jello than Jello was with Jello.
Why don't you sit right back and I may tell you a tale of 3 little pigs and a big bad wolf. One day, he bought a guitar. He moved to Hollywood to become a star. But living on the farm, he knew nothing of the city. Built his house out of straw, what a pity. Then one day, jamming on some chords, along came the wolf, knocking on his door. Little pig, let me in. By the hair of my chinny chin chin. Little pig, let me in. By the hair of my chinny chin chin. Well, I'm huffing, I'm puffing, I'll blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Huffing it up, puffing it up, blow your house in. Well, the second little piggy, well, he was kinda stoking, spent most of his days just a ganja smoking, hopping and a bopping down on Venice Beach, getting paid money for religious speech. Built his shelter from when he garbage picked, mostly made up of old cans and sticks. Then one day he was cranking up a Marley. Along came the wolf on his big bad Harley. Little pig, let me in. Little pig, let me in. Well, I'm huffing, I'm puffing, I'll blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Huffing it up, blow your house in. Well, a third little piggy, the grade A student, his daddy was the rock star named Pig Nugent, earned his master's degree from Harvard College. Built his house from his architect knowledge. A tri-level mansion, Hollywood Hills. Daddy's rock stardom paid for the bills. Then one day came the old house smasher, the big bad wolf, the little piggy slasher. Little pig, let me in. Little pig, let me in. Well, I'm huffing, I'm puffing, I'll blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Huffing it up, blow your house in. Well, the big bad wolf, well, he huffed and he puffed all that he could. And lo and behold, the little piggy's house stood. It's made out of concrete, the little piggy shouted. The wolf just frowned as he pouted. So they called 911 like any piggy would. They sent out Rambo just as fast as they could.
Yo, Wolfface, I'm your worst nightmare. Your ass is mine.
Well, the wolf fell dead, as you can plainly see. And that's the end of the story for you and me. You still give a listen, you just may hear the big wolf and little piggy say, Little pig, let me in. Little pig, let me in. Well, I'm huffing, I'm puffing, I'll blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Huffing it up, 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 blow your house in.
And the moral of the story is that bands with no talent can easily amuse idiots with a stupid puppet show.
Now, are ye familiar why they forced them to go from calling themselves green jello to green jelly. Oh, they were worried that the band may not represent the proper values that Jello Gelatin had in mind. They wanted to make sure they're proper, family upright, and the whole 9 yards of being clean and decent and sweet. And make sure they upheld the proper imaging. Let us go to commercials. First a vintage commercial, and then to a regular one. The one that pays the bills so that we can keep the cannonballs a-flying.
Back to present ancient Chinese pantomime, just for fun of it, Jello Tonight. Back to present small Chinese type baby, waiting for dessert. Chinese mother bling baby, Jello, famous Western delicacy. Poor Chinese baby. He unable to tell if this Jello is strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, lime, apple, black raspberry, black cherry, or grape. Jello come in all 10 flavors. Poor Chinese baby. But Chinese mother bling baby, great Western invention. Spoon. Spoon was invented for eating Jello. Baby find this is grape Jello. Deep, dark, delicious new flavor. Chinese baby very happy. So end ancient Chinese pantomime. Is pretty good commercial, no?
Let's be a stopping into BC's restaurant and see what Mike be a cooking up.
But I's brought us some raw squid and salami sandwiches so we could his picnic.
Oh, that's nice. But I wanted to treat you to a nice meal.
I'll save these for later.
Aye, let's be fetching in.
Oh, this is
Aye,
nice.
that'd be. And it looks like an old-fashioned diner at that.
And looks at this menu. It looks so good. They got the wings, the subs and salads. I think I get a BC big plate. Let's see. It comes with the cheeseburger, the hot dog, the fries, the cheese sauce, the meat sauce, and the coleslaw. Better mix that too. What are you having, my little pumpernickel?
I think I'll be having a double dog special. Oh, goody. It'd be a coming with chips and a drink too. Ha ha ha.
BC's Restaurant, 238 Oakwood Avenue, Elmira Heights. They have indoor, outdoor, and takeout available. 607-735-2166. And they're open from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Friday.
Well, he got to be asking me a question. If he were, let's see, to rule the world, how would you do it? Now, the arrogant worms, they themselves have a suggestion. When Canada rules the world, and that's their suggestion. The arrogant worms, here on the Captain's Quarters.
Listen up, Canadians, it's time to heed the call. Our destiny's before us, enough of thinking small. Put on your toque and grab a flag, it's time to colonize. I think the other nations will be quite surprised. When Canada rules the world, Canada rules the world, when Canada rules the world, when Canada rules the world. We'll put curling rinks in Africa and hockey everywhere, and force the Americans to have free health care. We'll bring winter to Australia, to France we'll bring poutine, then we'll conquer Britain and install our queen. Where Canada rules the world, Canada rules the world, when Canada rules the world, Canada rules the world. And we shall tell them what to do, and if they say they won't, we shall ask again politely. And if they still don't, we will tell them it's okay. We don't want to criticize, but perhaps they would consider some form of compromise. When Canada rules the world, Canada rules the world, when Canada rules the world, Canada rules the world. Things will be nice.
This is the start of the large, dark, aardvark song.
Dum 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 dum. Yeah yeah yeah.
is a large, dark aardvark in the park. They say he's missing from the zoo. And the police are looking high and low, but they have not seen him. Have you? Why did he go? Oh, I'll tell you the reason. 'Cause it's aardvark mating season. When an aardvark makes a date, he sneaks right through that old zoo gate. So if you see two aardvarks necking in the park, don't upset their apple cart. Do not be a spy. You're not the FBI, and you should never break an aardvark's heart.
This is the second chorus of the aardvark song.
To be an aardvark is not easy, folks, 'cause all you get to eat is ants. And all the other animals make jokes at your attempts to find romance.
Very funny.
Nobody laughs at hippopotamuses or at fat rhinoceroses, but an aardvark makes them howl. Because he's neither fish nor fowl. He's like a kangaroo, in love with a canoe. And that's what makes the zoo folks laugh. All of this is so, and here is how I know. I'm your friendly neighborhood giraffe.
This is the end of the roast that aardvark song.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There was one you might not have been expecting. It was Alan Sherman's Large Dark Aardvark song. Say that 5 times fast, and see where your tongue be laying way whore you be done. Now, let's be going to Stephen Wright, the wonderful stand-up comedian. Stephen Wright with his part of Out Ants.
When I was a baby, I kept a diary. Recently, I was rereading, and it said, Day 1, still tired from the move. Day 2, everybody talks to me like I'm an idiot. I remember turning from 1 year old to 2 years old. I was real upset because I figured in 1 year my age doubled. If this keeps up, by the time I'm 6, I'll be 90. It was my birthday recently. For my birthday, I got a humidifier and a dehumidifier. I put them in the same room and let them fight it out. Then I filled my humidifier with wax. Now my room's all shiny. Right now I'm having amnesia and deja vu at the same time. A friend of mine named Dennis, his parents are midgets. But he's not a midget. He's a midget dwarf. He's this big. He's the guy who poses for trophies. I used to work for the factory where they make hydrants, but you couldn't park anywhere near the place. I used to be a proofreader for a skywriting company. I'm entering the strangest sweepstakes. It's a contest. You pay 50 cents and you get a little card that has a number on it. Then you go up to any stranger and you scratch a penny on his head. If the number under there matches the number you have, you win $100. I won twice. I was beat up 11 times. I'm saving the money though because I'm planning a trip to Spain, so I bought an album that teaches you the language. You put the album on, you put headphones on, you learn the language while you're sleeping. During the night, the record skipped. I got up the next day, I could only stutter in Spanish. When I go, I'm flying Air Bazaar. It's a good airline, you buy a combination, one-way round-trip ticket. You leave any Monday, they bring you back the previous Friday. That way you still have the weekend. I went to court for a parking ticket. I pleaded insanity. I said, Your Honor, why would anyone in their right mind park in the passing lane? Then I asked him if he knew what time it is, and he told me, and I said, no further questions. I'm going to court next week. I've been selected for jury duty. It's kind of an insane case. 6,000 ants dressed up as rice and robbed the Chinese restaurant. I don't think they did it. I know a few of them, and they wouldn't do anything like that.
Northwest 188, this is Minneapolis. Please respond. Northwest 188, are you there?
Got my captain's hat and my clip-on tie. Got my pilot's wings and I'm ready to fly. I even brought my laptop and iPhone. Now I'm bored to tears at 30,000 feet. I'm on Facebook and I'm posting tweets. I'm blogging while I'm logging hours flown. So text me and chat with me quick before I hit a tree. I missed my stop by 100 miles or so. 'Cause I'm tweeting on a jet plane, the one I should be piloting. OMG, I gotta go. So many times I fooled around, made the passengers bounce up and down. I lost my way while bidding on eBay. Now I'm circling back to where I overshot. I never thought that I'd get caught. When I come down, they'll haul my butt away. So poke me and chat with me. I'm pirating a DVD. Hold my calls, I love this video. And I'm tweeting on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll look up again. LOL, look out below. Now the time has come to land it. Hope I can manage it one-handed. I'll close my eyes and aim for the runway. Use the force. My license is gonna get revoked. My mom is gonna have a freaking stroke. But I'll have time to Google more each day. So text me and chat with me. Oh wait, did I just pass Terminal 3? I map quested and I can't find my way home. 'Cause I'm tweeting on a jet plane. I hope they let me fly again next year if I make parole. I'm tweeting on a jet Espanol.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Air Columbia. Our flight time to Minneapolis today will be 4 hours and 10 minutes.
Or that there be Steve Goody's tweeting on a jet plane. Aye, don't be forgetting, he'll be calling in 323 heave-ho, 323 heave-ho. And for those of you that can't figure out what that translates to in numbers, even though it's right there on the keypad, that's 323-432-8346. That's 323-432-8346. And don't forget, if you're calling long distance, aye, that means outside of your immediate calling area, you have to dial a 1. So it's 1-323-432-8346. I've heard a few complaints of not being able to fully understand how that all works. Let's be going to commercial, and you be figuring it out.
I'm a spaceman. The moon and sun and all the stars are great big Tootsie Roll Pops. I'm a princess. Yes, my lord, it's a party tonight. We'll have Tootsie Roll Pops. All of the kids in the neighborhood say Tootsie Roll Pops are triple good. Triple good. And do you know why? Sure. Because 1, there's good tasting hard candy outside. And 2, there's a delicious center of Tootsie Roll inside. And 3, only Tootsie Roll Pops are such fun to eat. That's why they're triple good. And don't forget, Tootsie Roll Pops come in a party pack, too. 10 pops in assorted flavors. There's a game on the back that's lots of fun to do. All of the kids in the neighborhood say Tootsie Roll Pops are triple good. Triple good. You'll love Tootsie Roll Pops.
Hi, my name is Alfred Sneasley, and when I go to Heroes Comic Shop on 14th Street in Elmira Heights, New York, I'm always greeted with a big smile from Jared.
Hey, Alfred. Hey, how are you today?
And his selection of comics and graphic novels, it's just amazing. I mean, it's what I always dreamed I could be. And he always treats me like the hero I am inside.
I don't just read about the heroes, I become the hero! At Heroes Comic Shop, I become the hero Mom always wanted me to be!
So Heroes Comic Shop is located at 130 West 14th Street in Elmira Heights, New York. We're open Wednesday through Saturday. You can check us out at momthroughout.com.
Now up and away!
For this last week, here on the captain's quarters, we lost a crew member. Aye, that is true. We laid him to rest, and we took care of all in betweens. But I'll tell you, it is with a sad and heavy heart that we say goodbye. Goodbye, Uncle Jimmy. It has been truly an interesting honor to know ye. We're gonna play a few songs for him. Before he passed on from this world, we talked about what we would be doing for him, and he laughed, for he had a truly warped and wonderful sense of humor, the kind of things that we truly appreciate here. So with that, further ado, or do's a further, we have Send Me to Glory in a Glad Bag by Mr. John Biggs.
People tell me I ought to save my money so that I could be laid away in style in a walnut box with all the fancy trimming, vacuum sealed to keep me fresh a while. But send me to glory in a glad bag. Don't waste a fancy coffin on my bones. Just put me out on the curb next Tuesday. Let the sanitation local bear me home. Sell all my worldly possessions and buy yourself a case or two of Pabst. Let the empties be my memorial tombstone. Engrave them with this epitaph. Send me to glory in a glad bag. station, local, bear me home. If I should die upon the eve of Christmas, just place my baggie by the Christmas tree. And when the children, they open all their goodies, the big surprise would be the death of me. Send me to glory in a glad bag. Don't waste a fancy coffin on my bones. Put me out on the curb next Tuesday. Let the sanitation local bear me home. But maybe I am not bound for glory, but to that other place I would not choose. And if it seems that I'm headed in that direction, then an oven bag would be the thing to use. Send me to glory in a glad bag. Don't waste a fancy coffin on my bones. Just put me out on the curb next Tuesday. Let the sanitation local bear me home. Send me to glory in a glad bag. Don't waste a fancy coffin on my bones. Just put me out on the curb next Tuesday. Let the sanitation local bear me home.
I don't care about your karma. I don't care about what's hip. No space cadet's gonna tell me what to do. I won't swim in your jacuzzi. You can't make me settle down. I'd rather kick and jump and bite and scratch and scream until I'm blue. I may as well be hyper as long as I'm still around, 'cause I'll have lots of time to be laid back when I'm 6 feet underground. I'll be mellow when I'm dead. 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 When are you cosmic cowboys gonna get it through your head? I'll be mellow when I'm dead. I'll be mellow when I'm dead. I'll be mellow when I'm dead. I can't stand the smell of incense. I don't really like to jog. No Joni Mitchell 8 tracks in my car. I hate anything organic. Even health food makes me sick. You won't catch me sipping Perrier down in some sushi bar. I tell you, now's the time to go for all the gusto you can grab. You'll have plenty time to be low-key when you're laid out on the slab. I'll be mellow when I'm dead. 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 When are you cosmic cowboys gonna get it through your head? I'll be mellow when I'm dead. 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 Ow, my back. I don't want no part of that vegetarian scene. I won't buy me a pair of designer jeans. No redwood hot tub to my name. I got all that I want, and if it's all the same to you, I don't need a course in self-awareness to find out who I am. And I'd rather have a Big Mac or a Jumbo Jack than all the bean sprouts in Japan. Wow! So don't ask me what I'm into. I don't need to prove I'm cool. I'll break your arm if you ask me what's my sign. I won't tell you where my head's at. I don't need to see no shrink. Psychosis maybe
Like, wow, man, can you relate?
I'll be mellow when I'm dead. 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 Woo! I'll be mellow when I'm dead. 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 I'll be mellow when I'm dead.
There be Weird Al Yankovic's I'll Be Mellow When I'm Dead. We've been saying goodbye and tribute to Uncle Jimmy, who was part of the crew for many years, and now he has gone to his great reward and a great beyond. But remember, well, even after you're gone, there's a little bit left, and it has to be dealt with. And therein lies what the next song is. It's Oscar Brand now, with the Hearse Song.
Have you ever thought as the hearse goes by, one of these days you are gonna die? The motor pool sends out a car, you're going for a ride but you don't get far. As you watch the death wagon riding by, you don't know whether to laugh or cry. You wish it weren't, but you know it's true. The very next load may consist of you. The burial detail lowers you down. The officers, they just stand around. They shovel in dirt, they shovel in rocks. They don't give a damn if they break the box. The worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. They creep all over your chin and mouth. They call their friends friends too. You look like hell when they get through. Your eyes drop out, your teeth fall in. The worms are over your mouth and chin. Each one takes a bite or two of what the Pentagon says is you.
Oh me, oh my, oh you, whatever shall I do? Hallelujah, the question is peculiar, I'd give a lot of dough if only I could know the answer to my question. Is it yes or is it no? Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? If your mother says don't chew it, do you swallow it in spite? Can you catch it on your tonsils? Can you heave it left and right? Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? Here comes the blushing bride, the groom is by her side. Up to the altar, just steady as Gibraltar, while the groom has got the ring, and it's such a pretty thing. But as he slips it on her finger, the choir begins to sing. Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? If your mother said don't chew it, do you swallow it in spite? Can you catch it on your tonsils? Can you heave it left and right? Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? Now the nation rises one to send their honored sons up to the White House. Yes, the nation's only White House to voice their discontent unto the president upon the burning question, what has swept this continent? If tin whistles are made of tin, what do they make foghorns out of? Boom, boom! Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? If your mother says don't chew it, do you swallow it in spite? Can you catch it on your tonsils? Can you heave it left and right? Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? On the bedpost overnight.
They're the love you and the one that holds you tight.
On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night on the bedpost overnight.
It's a dollar and a dime is a dime.
He's singing another chorus, but he hasn't got the time. On the bedpost
There be Lonnie Dunnigan's Does Your Chewing Gum Lose Its Flavor on the Bedpost Overnight? Ha ha ha! That ends our tribute to Uncle Jimmy. It was one of his favorite tunes, and when he heard it, here on the captain's quarters. His eyes just lit right up. His grin went from ear to ear, and he sang along with it. He wasn't very good at singing, but he still gave it all he had. And that's why he's no longer with us. He gave it all he had. As all good, shall we say, fans of the captain's quarters should. Give everything you have, and let them all know that you're here. And with that, a little Monty Python now, to, shall we say, round out the hour and make it a little more, shall we say, interesting.
There are Jews in the world, there are Buddhists, there are Hindus and Mormons, and then there are those that follow Mohammed, but I've never been one of them. I'm a Roman Catholic and have been since before I was born. And the one thing they say about Catholics is they'll take you as soon as you're warm. You don't have to be a 6-footer. You don't have to have a great brain. You don't have to have any clothes on. You're a Catholic the moment that came. Because every sperm is sacred, every sperm is great. If a sperm is wasted, God gets quite irate.
Every sperm is sacred, every sperm is great. If the sperm is wasted, God gets quite irate. Let the heathen spill theirs on the dusty ground. God shall make them pay for each sperm that can't be found. Every sperm is wanted, every sperm is good, every sperm is needed in your neighborhood.
Hindu, Taoist, Mormon, spill theirs just anywhere. But God loves those who treat their semen with more care.
Every sperm is sacred, every sperm is great.
If the sperm is wasted, God gets quite irate.
Every sperm is sacred,
Every sperm is good.
Every sperm is needed
In your neighborhood,
every sperm is useful, every sperm is fine.
it's everybody's.
and mine.
Let the pagans steal theirs on mountain, hill, and plain.
God just write them down for each sperm that's built in thine.
Every sperm is sacred, every sperm is good, every sperm is needed in your neighborhood. Every sperm is sacred, every sperm is great. If the sperm is wasted, God gets quite
There be Monty Python's Every Sperm is Sacred. Now, we be going to commercial, and after that, we can be coming back with our second hour. Don't forget, you still have a chance. 323 heave-ho. 323 heave-ho. Get those calls in and make sure that they're good. If they're not good, well, then we'll still play them, but they will be boring, and that's no fun. Or you can email us your requests right there on the mail of ease. How does it go? There's a link right there with our book of face. The Captain's Quarters 106.5. That's Captain's Quarters 106.5. We got the group, the page. Both of them have links to the mails of E, so that you can get a hold of us and tell us what you be wanting to hear right here on the Captain's Quarters. Remember, for the final 40, ye be in charge of where we be setting our course. And if you don't be charging us, then we be going nowhere. And that be no fun. And it's the doldrums of life. What fun is going nowhere? Let us be going to commercial.
Situation urgent. Dirt to the left. Dirt to the right. Dirt above. Dirt below. Luckily, you have a secret weapon. New Mr. Clean, he's mean. He hates dirt. New Mr. Clean gets rid of grease. New Mr. Clean polishes off stains. New Mr. Clean rubs out grime. No other kind of cleaner cleans like New Mr. Clean. No liquid, powder, detergent, cleanser, or soap. Nothing. Mission completed. Thanks to your secret weapon, New Mr. Clean. He's mean. He hates dirt.
Let's be a stopping into BC's restaurant and see what Mike be a cooking up.
But I's brought us some raw squid and salami sandwiches so we could his picnic.
Oh, that's nice. But I wanted to treat you to a nice meal.
I'll save these for later.
Aye. Let's be fetching in.
Oh, this is nice.
Aye, that'd be. And it looks like an old-fashioned diner at that.
And looks at this menu. It looks so good. They got the wings, the subs and salads. I think I get a BC big plate. Let's see. It comes with the cheeseburger, the hot dog, the fries, the cheese sauce, the meat sauce, and the coleslaw. Better mix that too. What are you having, my little pumpernickel?
I think I'll be having a double dog special. Oh, goody. It'd be a coming with chips and a drink too. Ha ha ha.
BC's Restaurant, 238 Oakwood Avenue, Elmira Heights. They have indoor, outdoor, and takeout available. 607-735-2166. And they're open from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Friday. You're listening to 1410 WELM Elmira and 106.5 FM The Pirate.
Welcome back to the second hour of me show, me boy. And boy, oh boy, have we got some splendiferous bits and baubles right in store for ye. For example, the final 40. It'd be extremicated right from the request sent to us via the mail of
That's email, you dolt.
That's what me be saying.
They can also call us at 323 heave-ho.
I'd like to heave-ho you.
But was that my little pumpernickel?
Nothing, my dear. You old sea hag.
Well, here, let me help you get this show going again.
Avast, you old bat. Heave-ho!
Heave-ho! Heave-ho! Johnny! Johnny!
We're all doomed. Oh, that's better.
See? I made it so better. I'm going to see about that dinner and work on my suntan.
Me's not even hungry, and it's be night time out, you crazy old bat. And don't slam the door. Well, here we are in our second hour, and we might as well kick it right off with a little bit of fun, jocularity, and something a little bit upbeat. It's Fat Swaller now with Want Some Seafood, Mama.
I want some seafood, Mama. I want some seafood, Mama. Choo-choo to Broadway Food Cincinnati. Don't get icky with the 1, 2, 3. Life is just so fine on the solid side of the line. So hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Racky-tacky, want some seafood, Mama. Shrimpers and rice, they're very nice. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Rack-a-tack, I want seafood, mama. Steamers and sauce, and then of course I like oysters, lobsters too. Like my taste bud fish. When I come home from work at night, I get my favorite dish, fish. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Rack-a-tack, I want seafood, mama. Shrimpers and rice, they're very nice. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Rack-a-tack, I want some seafood, mama. Oh, that's very nice. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Rack-a-tack, I want some seafood, mama. I like Porgy's mackerel too. Tasty butter fish. When I come home late at night, prepare my favorite dish, fish. Hold tight. Hold tight. Hold tight. Hold tight. Hold tight. Rack-a-tack, I want some seafood, mama. 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 Fish, 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 pray, pray.
Fee, fee, fi, fi, fo, fo, fum. I smell smoke in the auditorium. Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. He's a clown, that Charlie Brown. He's gonna get caught, just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
That's him on his knees, I know that's him. Yelling 7,11 down in the boys' gym. Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. He's a clown, that Charlie Brown. He's gonna get caught, just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Who's always writing on the wall? Who's always goofing in the hall? Who's always throwing spitballs? Guess who?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Who walks in the classroom cool and slow? Who calls the English teacher daddy-o? Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. He's a clown, that Charlie Brown. He's gonna get caught, just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Walks in the classroom cool and slow. Who calls the English teacher daddy-o? Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. He's a clown, that Charlie Brown. He's gonna get caught, just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
There we go, from the coasters with Charlie Brown right into Eric Schwartz's male pattern baldness.
There ain't nothing funny about male pattern baldness. I said there's nothing funny, you know, about male male pattern baldness. So why are you all laughing? You're cold and heartless. Now some will say, no, 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 nay. A toupee is gonna save the day. Yeah, but who is gonna save the toupee when the wind woos it away? There ain't nothing funny, no. About male pattern baldness. So why are you all laughing? You're cold and heartless. Oh, yeah. Pluck it. As for testosterone, well, I don't think it's fair. That that gets you horny is the that kills your hair. There ain't nothing funny, no. About male pattern baldness. So why are you all laughing? You're cold and heartless. So why are you all laughing? Hey, you're cold and heartless. Hey, you're cold and heartless. Oh, male pattern baldness blues.
And I'm getting really sick of guys named Todd. You know, yeah, it's just a goofy name, okay? Hi, what's your name? Todd. I'm Todd. And this is Blake and Blair and Blaine and Brent. Where are all these goofy boys' names coming from? Taylor, Tyler, Jordan, Flynn. These are not real names. You want to hear a real name? Eddie. Eddie is a real name. Whatever happened to Eddie? He was here a minute ago. Joey and Jackie and Johnny and Phil, Bobby and Tommy and Danny and Bill. What happened? Todd and Cody and Dylan and Cameron and Tucker. Hi, Tucker. I'm Todd. Hi, Todd. I'm Tucker. Tucker sucks. And Tucker's friend, Kyle. Yeah. There's another soft name for a boy. Kyle. Soft names make soft people. I'll bet you anything that 10 times out of 10, Nicky, Vinny, and Tony will beat the shit out of Todd, Kyle, and Tucker. Here are some more men who ought to be strapped to a gurney and castrated with fishing knives. White guys who shave their heads completely bald. You know? They're so ashamed they lost 11 hairs, they're going to try to turn it into some kind of a masculine statement. I say, hey, you goofy-looking, baldy-headed... Looks good on black guys. On you, it's ugly, repulsive, and disgusting. You want to be bald? Do what I did. Wait a while. Yeah. Meantime, there's no excuse for running around looking like a freshly circumcised... And just to wind up this little group of complaints, finally, this is a group of social criminals. These people in the space program. Nassholes, I call them. In case you haven't heard, the latest disaster for the rest of the universe is that the United States is going to go to Mars. Okay? Oh, yeah. We're going to go to Mars. And then, of course, we're going to colonize deep space with our microwave hot dogs and plastic vomit, fake dog and cinnamon dental floss and lemon-scented toilet paper and sneakers with lights in the heels. And all these other impressive things we've done down here. But let me ask you this. What are we going to tell the Intergalactic Council of Ministers the first time one of our teenage mothers throws her newborn baby into a dumpster, huh? How are we going to explain that to the space people? How are we going to let them know that our ambassador was only late for the meeting because his breakfast was cold and he had to spend half an hour punching his wife around the kitchen? Now, what are they going to think when they find out it's just a local custom that over 80 million women in the third world have had their clitorises forcibly removed in order to reduce their sexual pleasure so they won't cheat on their husbands? Can't you just sense how eager the rest of the universe is for us to show up? Can't you see them out there?
There be a few short words by Mr. George Carlin. Well, he was talking about, let's see, guys named Todd, bald men, and space travel there. Now let's drift on over to the Bobs, with cow tipping.
Well, we didn't tip a cow, we tipped a bull. When I realized that, you can bet I ran full steam right towards my truck's passenger door. Now I was really moving, not just boot scooting. He was snorting and drooling and sure as shooting, catching up to me. I only got 2 legs, he's got 4. Then I juked left and I cut right. I couldn't lose him, try as I might, while dodging groundhog holes and piles of manure. Then my foot slipped and said cow bye. His horns called me and pitched me to the sky. What goes up must come down. Spoken words were never truer. We was out cow tipping, cow pie flipping, night stalking, a bovine walking, nocturnal nuisance, bison abuse, a shove or two, a thud, a move. I was airborne for what seemed like a minute and a half. If my butt didn't hurt, I would have had to laugh. What a dumb idea to tip a cow while out on a bender. But stupid is and stupid does, and stupid goes straight to the bone, 'cause we tried to tip a cow, the wrong gender. We was out cow tipping, cow pie flipping, night stalking, a bovine balking, nocturnal nuisance, bison abuses, a shove or two, a thud, a move. We'll get a little liquor and naughty boys, or else we can't be rockin', sliding boisterous, pick a pasture with cows and boisterous.
Don't break the cow with the rock about noisterous.
return in just a moment. We shall be going straight in to the final 40. I hope you've been making your calls. 323 heave-ho. Remember that translates to numbers. That's 323-432-8346. Or you can better remember it by just saying 323 heave-ho. Dial the phones, make the requests, cut us to the jib, and make it good. And don't be left behind.
Oh, that's him, Herman. The funny-looking one with the mustache.
Don't worry, sweetie. I'll handle him. Hey, Whipple, have you been giving the missus here a tough time for squeezing new Charmin bathroom tissue?
But we don't squeeze new Charmin in the store.
Oh, yeah?
See, there's a sign.
A sign? Honey, there's a sign.
But, Herman, we can't resist. Charmin's so squeezably soft.
That gentle fragrance.
And the price is gentle, too.
Honey, the sign.
Everyone squeezes new Charmin. It was made to be squeezed.
Yeah, well, it sure does smell nice. And it feels soft. But you ought to try to resist it. You gotta be strong like the skies. Right, Whipple? Whipple.
Mr. Whipple.
New squeezably soft Charmin bathroom tissue from Procter & Gamble.
Look, Sidekick, a shop just for heroes.
No, it's a comic book shop and it's for everyone.
Not possible. See, it's even right in the name, Heroes. So that means you'll need to stay out here whilst I go shopping.
It's Heroes, your mom threw out comic shop, and it's for everyone, including sidekicks.
Hey guys, the little guy is right. It's all about the love of comics, and not whether you can fly or not. But, by the way, I do love the cape.
Gee, thanks.
So Heroes Comic Shop is located at 130 West 14th Street in Elmira Heights, New York. We're open Wednesday through Saturday. You can check us out at momthroughout.com.
Oh, look! They have Archie comics!
Heroes Comics, for every kind of hero.
Well, here it be, the time you've been all waiting for, when I release control of the helm and hand it over to ye, and you can set a course which will make the navigator cry or make him smile from ear to ear. I don't recommend that part, because every time he smiles, strange things be happening. Now, who shall be our first request? We jump right to the request line, the 323 heave-ho, to see who shall be commanding the ship first.
Hello, I would love to hear Jungle Boogie, as only the Roto-Rooter Good Time Christmas Band could perform it. Thank you very much. Thanks, Captain. Ah!
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, right now, it's special feature time with the Roto-Rooter Good Time Christmas Band. And when it's special feature time, it means only one thing. It's time for a special feature. That's right. And tonight, it is Roto-Rooter Passport to Travel, where we take you to places you'd never want to go, because they're horrible. And tonight, we bring you one of the great explorers of all time, a man who has been sought by the police, the FBI, and certain talent scouts around Hollywood. Welcome right now to perform the ancient roto-ritual of manhood, Dr. Mabuse, DOA.
Thank you very much. Boys, let's get it on.
1, 2, 3! Get down, get down! 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 You go down!
Jungle boogie, jungle boogie now. Jungle boogie, rattle. Jungle boogie, jungle boogie, jungle boogie, rattle. Jungle boogie, good old jungle boogie, jungle boogie, jungle boogie, good old jungle boogie, jungle boogie. Get it on.
And now I, Dr. Mabuse, DOA, am about to undergo the ancient roto ritual of manhood right before your very eyes. But before I might become a man, I must first undergo the dance of the dreaded hurtful sticks. Wish me luck. Me want to become man. I nearly become woman.
Jungle Boogie.
See you later, Jungle Boogie now.
Jungle Boogie.
Gonna get it off.
Jungle Boogie.
Goodbye, Jungle Boogie now.
Jungle Boogie.
Get it off.
Jungle Boogie.
See you later, Jungle Boogie now.
Jungle Boogie.
Go back to the city.
Jungle Boogie.
Good Lord, Jungle Boogie now.
Jungle Boogie.
Bye-bye.
I'm back again, twisting like worms. Your voice is on the phone, like a third-degree burn. I get strange thoughts. You give me bad dreams. I get strange thoughts. You give me bad dreams. You are poison to me. Cover my mouth. I feel queasy. Feeling is way down deep. Weakness I can't control. I'm gonna lose my grip. Lose to your stranglehold. I get strangled. You give me bad dreams. I get strangled. You give me bad dreams.
There be Fred Schneider's Bad Dreams, requested are on the Mail of E. Oh, Molly, what be you want?
Daddy Captain, did you hear who won?
Why, no, Molly, I didn't.
Well, it was almost unanimous, but I heard grumbling about cheating and not playing fair.
Well, how so? What be happening?
Well, Mama Babushka got on the stage, and before she started singing, she said that if she didn't win the trophy tonight, that she would be back next week to compete in the burlesque dance competition?
Ouch. Hi. That be a doing it. Oh, truly, truly vicious.
Daddy Captain, what does burlesque mean?
Never ye mind, my dear.
Now just because you're pretty and you think you're mighty wise, you tell me that you love me, then you roll those big blue eyes. When I saw you last week, your eyes were turning black. Go find the guy that beat you up, ask him to take you back. Don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me. I can tell you've been out on a spree. Now it's plain that you are lying when you say you've been crying. So don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me. I used to spend my money to make you look real sweet. I wanted to be proud of you when we walked down the street. Now don't ask me to dress you up in satins and in silk. Your eyes look like two cherries in a glass of buttermilk. Don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me. I can tell you've been out on a spree. Now it's plain that you are lying when you say you've been crying. So don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me. I guess our little romance has finally simmered down. You should go join the circus, you'd make a real good clown. Your eyes look like a road map and I'm scared to smell your breath. You'd better shut your peepers before you bleed to death. Don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me. I can tell you've been out on a spree. You've had your cake and eat it. Now, baby, go on, beat it. Don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me. I'm dreaming, baby, of your bloodshot eyes. Don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me.
man. I just bought it.
I don't care what you just bought. You get your little fanny perpendicular and get ready for school.
I'm not going to school.
What do you mean you're not going to school?
Just what I said. I'm not going to school.
And why not?
Because I'm sick. That's why not.
Sick? You're sick, all right. What's wrong with you now, Prince Charming?
I got an earache.
Earache, my eye. How would you like a butt ache? Now get your little fanny out of that bed and clean up this room. It looks like a pigsty. You hear me? All right, that's enough. That's enough. You pushed me far enough, young man. You're getting punished. Now stand up.
No.
I said stand up.
I let go of my hair, man.
Now, young man, I have talked to you and talked to you and talked to you till I'm blue in the face, and I'm done talking to you.
Good. Does that mean you're done spitting on me, too?
Shut up. I'm not done talking to you. Now turn around and bend over.
Oh, what are you going to do, you pervert?
Pervert? Why are you snotty? Oh, shut up. I haven't even touched it yet. I want you to know this is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me.
Oh, wow. That didn't even hurt.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, wow. What are you trying to do, tickle me?
Tickle you? Yeah, I'll tickle you.
Ow!
Oh, is that tickle, huh? Come on, tickle. Come on, laugh it up, funny boy.
No more.
All right, now you gonna do what I tell you?
Yeah.
You gonna talk back to me?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, no.
All right. Now you get your clothes on and get your little butt ready for school. Right now, do you understand?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we started out there with, let's see, what be it? Ah, yes. Hank Penny's Bloodshot Eyes. We've all probably known a lady or two along those lines. And we followed it up. Cheech and Chong's Earache Me Eye, or My Eye. Now, we're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back with more of the Final 40. Remember, call them in there with the 323-HEAV-HO. That's 323-HEAV-HO or 323-432-8346 for those who are not literate enough to be able to understand the letters that be upon their phones.
The prettiest, yes, the prettiest heads in town are turning to Shasta for a hot cream shampoo. When lanolin-enriched Shasta meets hot water, hundreds of tiny cells explode into hot lanolin lather that cleans and lusters hair as it blends with your own natural oils to give you a caressing hot cream shampoo. As an extra treat, Shasta's lanolin lather is rich enough for a deep scalp treatment. After a vigorous massage, wrap head in hot towel for 2 minutes before final rinse. Feels like a $3.50 hot cream treatment, costs only 9 cents. Hair looks brighter, feels softer, and will stay its behaving best for days to come when you have a hot cream shampoo with Shasta Cream Shampoo.
Hi, my name is Alfred Sneasley, and when I go to Heroes Comic Shop on 14th Street in Elmira Heights, New York, I'm always greeted with a big smile from Jared.
Hey, Alfred. Hey, how are you today?
And his selection of comics and graphic novels, it's just amazing. I mean, it's what I always dreamed I could be. And he always treats me like the hero I am inside.
I don't just read about the heroes, I become the hero! At Heroes Comic Shop, I become the hero Mom always wanted me to be!
So Heroes Comic Shop is located at 130 West 14th Street in Elmira Heights, New York. We're open Wednesday through Saturday. You can check us out at momthroughout.com.
Now up and away!
Well, here we be in our final segment, and of the final 40. I believe that's correct. And you'll be calling in on 323-HEAV-HO with your requests. So, let's go straight to the request lines and see what we've caught in our nets today.
Ahoy, hoy, hoy, Captain. It's your biggest fan. Well, at least one of them. And I just love getting cabin fever listening to the Captain's Quarters on 106.5. Just wanted to get that out. And thank you for the very special birthday greetings a couple weeks ago. But you know what would really make my day is to make a request. So without further ado, I would love to hear the Cheddaranian National Anthem. Thank you very much, and I will keep listening. Thank you very much. Bye!
Here comes the Rocket Man! Ho, 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 ho!
Hey man, what are you really into, huh? The elusive butterfly has just tiptoed past my door. My buddy likes the Yankees. She says, hey T-Bone, what's the score? And I say, well, Reggie got 1-1-3 and 25 is 6-2-4. Is the left wing really pinko? Colonel Sanders, what a bore. You ask so many questions. What answer should I choose? Is it schizoid paranoia or just existential blues? The amenities of life have been chasing my soul, and my mind is transcendental, and I'm losing all control, and I'm sinking in the quagmire of illusions and Thoreau. I cry out, my name is T-Bone, as a hound dog digs a hole. You ask so many questions, what answer should I choose? Is this Plato's heebie-jeebies or just existential blues? Sailing, sailing, what is illusion, what is true? Sailing, sailing over the existential blues. God bless America and old glory too. May she always wave o'er us with the red, white, and existential blues. Hey, bob da bob da da bomb da bomb da bomb ding 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 existential blues. Hey, you can do what you want, play off my existential blues. My blue suede existential blues. I was on a quest, walking on the road, I was walking on the road, I was looking for the truth of life, and I came across all these little people all around me. They looked at me and said, hey, mister, are you tall? I said, yes, I'm tall, but who are you, we're little wonders? They looked at me with their big red bloodshot eyes and said,
We are the Lollipop Kids, Lollipop Kids, Lollipop Kids. We are the Lollipop Kids. We like the community munchkin.
I said, hey, we're little wonders, I'm on a quest, walking on the road, I said, hey kids, I'm looking for the truth of life, where do I go, who do I see? They said, slow down, mister, in order to find the truth of life, one must see the wizard. I said, the wizard? Well, where's this wizard old wise one live? They said, you see the big green glow in the dark house up on a hill? I said, yes, I see the big green glow in the dark house up on a hill. There's a big dark forest between me and the big green glow in the dark house up on a hill. A little old lady on a Hoover vacuum cleaner going,
Oh, get your little pretty, you little dog Toto, too.
I don't even have a little dog Toto. Such predicaments I must forge ahead, walking on the road, I must find the truth of life. I said, but you know, kids, I can handle a big green glow in the dark house up a hill. I can handle a dark forest. I can handle the little old lady, but it's a very strange road you're sending me down. I've seen yellow stripes in the middle of a road before, but kids, never quite that wide. All right, tighten your shorts, pilgrim, and sing like the Duke.
Follow the yellow brick road, come on. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. And Because of the wonderful things he does. La 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 la. Prophecy, the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Well, I got a little bit tired of walking down a little bit tired of walking down this old blinding yellow road, so I pulled my little tired body off a little rest area, and lo and behold, there's a little field of little red flowers out there, and it smells so good. Oh, I was getting pretty tired, and it smells so good, and I figured, well, I'll just stretch out in this little field of
Poppy, 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 poppy.
Hey, what a strange dream, man, you know. Little flowers that smell awfully good. Now I was very tired, and the old wizard's just gonna have to wait, man, because I'm just gonna stretch out again in this little field of
Poppy, poppy, poppy.
Oh God,
Dorothy's been copping herself, man.
Along came this old man in a green Eldorado 2, screeched to a halt. A little short man with a big red nose, toking a bottle of Yukon Jack, strolled up to me and said, "Hey, son." I said, "Old man, don't bother me, Bobby." He said, "T-Bone." I said, "Wait a minute, this man knows my name. He must be the Wizard. It must be the Wizard. The Wizard of Oz. Why have you come to haunt me? A Wizard of Oz." I said, "A Wizard of Wise when I have been on a quest. Walk down the road with a do-I-do."
We had a lot of kids, a lot of kids.
I got tired, puppies. Puppy. A little bit, I've been through hell. He said, "Hey, son, slow down, relax." I said, "But Wizard of Wise when I've come so far to find the truth of life." He says, "Hey, son, slow down, relax." He said, "To tell you the truth, son." I said, "Wizard, that's what I've come to find is the truth." He says, No, son, you got me all wrong." To tell you the truth, son, how can I tell you this? I've been in this field of poppies a long time myself, and I've come to find, son, that the only truth in life is right here in this bottle. I said, "Wizard?" He said, "No, truly, son. In fact, I'd rather have this bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy." How profound, Wizard. Some girl with psychic powers, she said, "T-Bone, what's your sign?" I blink and answer neon. I thought I'd blow her mind. She's reading Moby Dick by some fruitcake named Herman. She's chomping on an aquarish. Was the Duchess really joining? You ask so many questions. What answer should I choose? Is this really Butte, Montana, or just existential blues? Really Butte, Montana? Is this Plato's EBGBs? Is this schizoid paranoia? La 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 la, existential blues.
There is another classic, once again requested here from the man of E. It was T-Bone Stanks' Existential Blues. And before that, we had a person call in for the Cheditanarian, national anthem by the Mystic Knights of the Oingo Boingo. Now, let's go right back to the phones.
My puppy died just last fall, so I need to hear that song. Dead puppies aren't much fun.
Dead puppies. Dead puppies. Dead puppies aren't much fun. They don't come when you call. They don't chase squirrels at all. Dead puppies aren't much fun. My puppy died late last fall. He's still rotting in the hall. Dead puppies aren't much fun. No, no, no. Mom says puppy's days are through. She's going to throw him in the stew. Dead puppies aren't much fun. Dead puppies, dead, 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 dead puppies, here. Sing along, okay? Dead, 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 dead puppies. Dead, 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 dead puppies. Dead puppies aren't much fun. One more time for Roman Ruska.
You're strutting casually down the street when a man comes up to you looking beat with telltale traces of hippie on his chin. You say howdy and he says, hi, got anything that'll make me fly? And if you do, I surely wish you'd let me in on what you're dealing, brother. In your mind you start to ponder what to turn this fella on to, and then you get a look into his eyes. You find his beard is only makeup and his line is purely fake up. Then and only then you realize that he's your friend, the neighborhood narco agent, friend, the neighborhood narco man, courtesy of your local FBI. Your friend, the neighborhood narco daddy, all-American thinking Fetty, there to trip you up while you are high. You're sitting in the coffee house gloom when the waiter comes up to you with a broom, and he asks to sweep the floor around your chair. When you ask him why, he says, routine, we like to keep our coffee clean, and he proceeds to tidy up with care. You light yourself a cigarette, find out soon as you got it lit that 40 newfound friends are by your side. And someone hands you a note that's penciled telling you your flight's been canceled. Just the same, you're going for a ride with your friend, the neighborhood narco agent, friend, the neighborhood narco man, courtesy of your local FBI. Your friend, the neighborhood narco daddy, all-American thinking Fetty, there to trip you up while you are high. Now you duck into an alleyway thinking, hey, maybe I can cop a J and get back before the boss finds out I'm gone. Remembering the golden rule, you look both ways, make sure it's cool, and when there ain't a soul for miles around, you clutch your baggie full of weed and careful not to spill a seed, you roll a joint as big as Baltimore. And as you take that first big drag in, a helicopter drops a paddy wagon, and guess who's standing smiling by the door? It's your friend, the neighborhood narco agent, friend, the neighborhood narco man, courtesy of your local CIA. Your friendly neighborhood college dropout, undercover cop or cop out, keeping law and order bright and gay. Yes, you find out that the freak you trusted is the fink that got you busted. And 20 years is a long time to stay on the ground.
Ha! That there be Jeff Jasons with friendly neighborhood narco agent. Now let's roll right into Kippadada's wet dream in the Gulf Stream. Right here on the captain's quarters.
It was April the 41st. Being a quadruple leap year, I was driving in downtown Atlantis. My Barracuda was in the shop, so I was in a rented Stingray, and it was overheating. So I pulled into a Shell station. They said I'd blown a seal. I said, fix the damn thing and leave my private life out of it, okay, pal? While they were doing that, I walked over to a place called the Oyster Bar, a real dive. But I knew the owner. He used to play for the Dolphins. I said, hi, Gil! You have to yell, he's hard of hearing. was also down on his luck. Fact is, he was barely keeping his head below water. I bellied up to the sandbar. He poured me the usual. Rusty snail, whole of grunion, shaken, not stirred, with a peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich on the side, heavy on the Mako. I slipped him a fin, on porpoise. I was feeling good. I even dropped a sand dollar in the box for Jerry's squids, for the halibut. Well, the place was crowded. We were packed in like sardines. They were all there to listen to the big band sounds of Tommy Dorsal. What soul! Tommy was rocking the place with a very popular tuna, Salmon Enchanted Evening, and the stage was surrounded by screaming groupers, probably there to see the bass player. One of them was this cute little yellowtail, and she's giving me the eye. So I figured this is my chance for a little fun. You know, piece of Pisces. But she said things I just couldn't fathom. She was too deep, seemed to be under a lot of pressure. Boy, could she drink. She drank a lot. I said, "What's your sign?" She said, "Aquarium." I said, "Great, let's get tanked." I invited her up to my place for a little midnight bait. I said, "Come on, baby, only take a few minnows." She threw me that same old line. "Not tonight, I got a haddock." And she wasn't kidding either, because in came the biggest, meanest looking haddock I'd ever seen come down the pike. He was covered with muscles. He came over to me and said, "Listen, shrimp, don't you come trolling around here." What a crab. This guy was steamed. I could see the anchor in his eyes. I turned to him, I said, "Abalone. You're just being shellfish." Well, I knew there was going to be trouble, and so did Gil, because he was already on the phone to the cods. The haddock hits me with a sucker punch. I catch him with a left hook. He eels over. It was a fluke, but there he was, lying on the deck, flat as a mackerel. Helpless. I said, "Forget the cods, Gil. This guy's gonna need a sturgeon." Well, the yellowtail was impressed with the way I landed her boyfriend. She came over to me, she said, "Hey, big boy, you're really a game fish. What's your name?" I said, "Marlin." Well, from then on, we had a whale of a time. I took her to dinner. I took her to dance. I bought her a bouquet of flounders. And then I went home with her. And what did I get for my trouble? A case of the clams.
Think I had a wet dream. Cruising through the Gulf Stream. Wet dream. Cruising through the Gulf Stream.
Bring out your deed! Here's one. Ninepence.
I'm not dead.
What? Nothing. Here's your ninepence.
I'm not dead.
Here. He says he's not dead.
Yes, he is. I'm not.
He isn't? Well, he will be soon. He's very ill.
I'm getting better.
No, you're not. You'll be stone dead in a moment. Oh, I can't take him like that. It's against regulations.
I don't want to go on the car.
Oh, don't be such a baby. I can't take him.
I feel fine.
Well, do us a favour. I can't. Well, can you hang around a couple of minutes? He won't be long. No, I've got to go to Robinson's. They've lost 9 today. Well, when's your next run? Thursday.
You think I'll go for a walk?
You're not fooling anyone, you know. Look, isn't there something you can do?
I feel happy. I feel happy.
Ah, thanks very much. That's all. See you on Thursday.
Right.
There be Monty Pythons. Bring out your dead. we want to take a moment and pause just for a quick bit because, well, we have probably heard Pat Sajak passed away earlier today. Aye, that be true. He, the host of Jeopardy. 'Tis a shame he battled the cancer, and it's one of those evil fiends. No matter how hard you hit it, no matter how hard and many times you come at it, too many times it wins. Well, we give a pause for just a moment to Mr. Pat Sajak from Jeopardy. I would too play I Lost on Jeopardy, Mr. Weird Al Yankovic, if I had the time. But we're just about out, headed to the witching hour, so we must be ready for that. And with that, remember, 3, 2, 3, heave-ho!
Hey, Captain, seize mein trophy, I wins the karaoke.
Aye, I be sure that'd be a fair and lawful batch of voting from the judges there, weren't it?
It was for singing my beautiful song.
Define beautiful.
Yes, I sing you my beautiful song. I likes big butts and I cannot lie. Your other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with the itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you'll get sprung. I wanna pull up tough, cause you know that butt is stuffed. Deep in the jeans she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I wanna get Mitchell and take your picture. Mein homeboys try to warn me, but that butt you got make me so, oh, rumple smooth skin. You say you wanna get in mine bins? Well, use me, cause you ain't that average groupie. I seen them dancing. To hell with romancing. She's sweat, wet, got a gun like turbo vet. I'm tired of magazines saying flat butts is the thing. Take the average black man and ask him that. She gotta pack much back. So fellas, has your girlfriend got the butt? Tell him shake it. Shake that healthy butt. Baby got big.
Well, that were interesting. I do believe we've been tortured well enough. So, good night.
So just chill till the next episode.